Well, hello there. The Coliseum welcomes you. My friends, we are back in Standard with a familiar, yet different contender today. And honestly, I'm calling it hashtag not all Esper because, you know, Esper is really just either Control or Legends at this point. And to be fair, you're not entirely off the mark here. We are going with a more aggro control, but you know what? I had such a good time playing Dremir Faeries that when I saw this list, which comes to us from, I believe, an MTGO Standard Challenge, it's like, dude, we just got to. We just got to. So what we are doing is we are playing the Fae. We got Sleep Cursed Fairy, Fairy Mastermind, and that's not what I meant to grab. And Fairy Dream Thief as our Fae of choice. A pretty efficient little group here. Oh, my dogs are going nuts. Anywho, but then, as you can see, aside from some... No, I just moved you. Aside from some fairy-centric cards, it's a pretty standard Esper list. So you know what? The one thing I like about Rafine, well, okay, I guess everybody likes about Rafine, of course, is teaming him up, or her up, or it up, or whatever, with flying for that sweet, sweet evasion, baby. Fairy Mastermind in particular is great against opposing Rafines, because of course you'll be triggering off of there, at least one of them. And then, yeah, it's a pretty sweet little combination. So we got Spell Stutter for our counterspell element. We're playing this over Make Disappear for the perk from Fae. And then, of course, Fairy Fencing. Again, we have Cut Down and Go for the Throat, but Fairy Fencing just complements that with a 1 mana, either 1 mana Last Gasp or a potentially X-Spell Last Gasp. You know what I mean. The point is, if we have a Fae, it's good. If we don't have a Fae, it's aight. You know, it's aight. It's acceptable. Hopping over into our 3 drops, we of course have the aforementioned Scheming Seer itself. Isn't there flavor text? Maybe there's not. Nah, I'm trying to remember if they refer to what gender they refer to Mr. Rafine. Oh, I shouldn't say Mr. Ah, whatever. The Seer. We got Wedding Anniversary, or Wedding Announcement. Man, it's one of those days. Wedding Announcement for not only the ground control, but then, of course, the Anthem that follows, and, of course, potential card advantage. And then, oh, man, one of my personal favorites, which I loved playing in my Esper mid-range list, Obscura Interceptor. For those who don't remember, a 4 mana gets you a 3/1 with Flash and Lifelink. Very important. When it enters the battlefield, it connives. When it connives this way, return up to 1 target spell to owner's hand. So we have a nice little remand effect there, kind of slow our opponents down. Doesn't get rid of it permanently, mind you, but it is a fabulous tempo play and a flash blocker with a power up to 4 and that, critical lifelink. We got Urtai Resurrected following right behind, because if you're going to pay 4 mana to do something, you might as well do it. In this case, we can kill creatures, planeswalkers, counter spells, activate abilities, it doesn't matter. It's a fabulous card. And then, of course, Shelly. There's only 1 Shelly in the main, 1 in the board. I mean, I'm of the mindset that you should have a maximum number of Shellys. But, again, I'm not modifying the list. I am just playing it. If it were me, it's hard to say, but Shelly'd probably be a 4-up. Because this, you know, it may seem silly. It is really that good of a card. You all know that by now. But just being able to go turn 3 Rafine, turn 4 Shelly, potentially gain minimum of 2, but upwards of 8 to 10 life, depending on your attack. Okay, that's probably a little ambitious. Let's say 2 to 6 life. That immediate turn you play Shelly is pretty darn powerful in a world of mono red. So I love it, but like I said, we're not changing the list. We got 1 in the main, 1 in the board, and that's how it's going to be. And then Virtue of Loyalty to wrap everything up with a nice little bow, making our 2/2 Knight with Vigilance, or our fabulous Anthem untap ability. So it's a pretty stock Esper list, with the exception of the Fae, which of course I do love. Now, as far as the sideboard goes, we got a pair of cut downs in case we need to go anti-mono red, which you don't see a lot in best of 3, but that's the advantage of it is if you do see it, we got it. Loran of the Third Path to take out any artifacts or enchantments. Kaido Shizuki for our anti-control. The aforementioned second Shelly, because when you not need another Shelly. And then down here, blocked by my mug, I got a pair of Glistening Deluge for those soldier / potentially mono green. I have seen a couple popping up. It's not the most effective thing against mono green, but it depends on how small they are, which of course green by definition is not small, so it really is just here for the soldier matchup. But then again, you never know. And then a full set of Disdainful Stroke. And honestly, I thought that was weird at first because I personally like a combination of Disdainful Stroke and Negate and all that, but when you really think about it, if you're bringing this in against Domain, everything relevant in their deck gets hit by Disdainful Stroke. The only thing that does not get hit is, of course, like Terrarium Stomper, that kind of stuff. Their early game plays won't. But their ley lines, their Invasion of Alara, if that's still a thing, any of their stuff gets whacked by Disdainful Stroke. So it makes sense to have a full set. And then, of course, destroy evil because it's just that good, baby. All right, well, that is the list. My friends, if this is your first time at the Coliseum, feel free to like, feel free to subscribe, check on back. You never know what you might find. We're primarily in Standard, although I do play the other formats. And since there's been a nerf to Historic, I might devil back into there. But mainly, I do enjoy myself some Standard. Also, if you feel the need, go ahead and comment. Throw a list in if you want critiques or you want to see it in action. I'm always open to playing new stuff. But where are we at? Holy crap, 5 minutes. All right, that's enough. Let's get to the games. On the draw, it's a little awkward because we have, of course, nothing to really do. We got a turn 2 counterspell or a -1/-1 fencing, which isn't going to kill anything. I'm tempted to keep it, but I do feel like we can do better. I would define that as better. So what's going to go? It's going to be either a Fiend or Wedding Anniversary, I imagine, because we got the turn 1 Dream Thief, the turn 2 removal, and then what would be the better turn 3? I'm going to go with Wedding Announcement. It is unfortunate, but at the same time, we gotta kind of think, you know, where Fiend is good, but on a potentially empty board. Ah, yes. Kumano vs. Kakazan. Here we go, baby. Let's get it started. It's gonna hurt, but that's the way it goes. Fairy Dream Thief. What do we got coming up? That I'll actually keep. Probably gonna play the Adawara, hold up, Spell Stutter, or go for the throat, and see what happens. Okay, Mishra's Foundry. Felden. Reasonable. Taking 3 here, because we ain't blocking that bad boy. No blocks here, sir. Okay, let's go and play our Adawara. And then I'm going to pass, because you never know if I might need to chump block with this Dream Thief, so we're going to pretend we may. Gotta stay alive. Primarily. But the problem is, we don't really have an end game here, depending on what this is. Monsters or Spear, sure. What do you got for me? Just a bunch of crap. Tempted to counter that, but at the same time, let's go ahead and just end this guy's career right here. Pew! Yar, you get your Swift Spear. We're gonna be taking 4 here, because I ain't blocking. I said no blocks. Ow, ow. Sleep Cursed Fae. I'm half tempted. Let's see, what's the scariest thing that could happen? Oh, it's a shame. We could go Wedding Anniversary, or we could go... I was going Anniversary. Why do I keep calling that? Wedding Announcement. We could go Wedding Announcement, generate a token, have chump blockers up, get that ball rolling, or we could go Sleep Cursed Fae and hold up the Spell Stutter. I think I like that better, because we get that bad boy going, we're good. Pass turn. Worst case scenario here. We have the Spell Stutter to counter whatever shenanigans he does, which, who knows what it could be. Ah, got he. I chose correctly, it would seem. Yeah, none of those shenanigans here. Might as well get in for 3. No blocks here, sir. Alright, that's a pretty good one. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and play a Ganjo, Seed of the Empire, and then we're going to get our announcement on. And pass turn. Sleep Cursed Fae's got a little bit of time before he comes out. And we could always just die to burn, so we got to keep that in mind as well. And this turn I probably will be blocking. This, luckily, is a last gasp at the moment, because I don't think he's going to be able to stop our stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're going to definitely be chump blocking here. Got to get this Sleep Cursed Fairy to wake up, bro! Shivan Devastator. Reasonable? Sure. Getting in with everybody? Might as well. Boo! Alright. Hate to take 4, but I do want something to survive to block next turn. Yep. That one. Yep. Oof, no bueno. Alright, well, we still got plenty of chump blockers, so I guess that's where we're at. If he's got burn in hand, we're just dead, but then again, you never know. Well, land is a good start. He activates the Foundry. Okay. His last card in hand is something maintaining priority. No, maybe not. We'll see what happens when he attacks. It's probably a Monstrous Growth. We probably are just dead here, in all honesty. Yeah, he's getting in, so... Let's untap the Fae. Anytime now. Oh, wait, what's he got for us? He's got something in his hand that he's just thinking about here. that has... Oh. What's going on here? What's this guy doing? He's got something. It's either a burn spell or something. You can't hit the Fae, dude, but I can block stuff. Let's block everybody and hope we don't die to a monstrous growth. We didn't. Interesting. That one. And maybe that one. Whoop. Alright, we need to top deck something. And the festivities. Oh, jeez. Aggressive. Raffine. Is it worth conniving? I think it is. Make my Fae just a little bit bigger. No, because I'm going to attack. No. Yep. Draw. Discard a card I would have liked. Powage. End the turn. Okay, here we are. Burn spell and we're dead. Haster and we're okay. I'm already the GG because we're probably just going to get our face zapped. Otherwise, we're going to hope for something big. Oh, Charming Scoundrel. Oh, that's game because Wicked Roll is, yeah. Alright, good game there. Yep. So now we can't block the Scoundrel. Well, let's make sure he's not dumb. He might be dumb. Nope. Yeah, that's it. Ah! Almost stabilized, but the Wicked Roll got us from 1. Oh, well. Well, I suppose this is a keep. Being on the draw. See, being on the draw versus the play is all the difference in the world. So, of course, that's the difference between winning last game and losing. Although, to be fair, it would have taken a lot to win last game, but I don't think we need another land. Especially not another Pain land. It does give us blue mana on turn 2. Ugh, I guess I gotta keep it. Alright. Oh, up the beanstalk. So we got ourselves a little domain, bro. Which is not good for this. So let's get in there. This hand would have been good against the previous matchup. It's not gonna be too good here. So we kinda gotta see what happens. My turn. Turn off. Interesting. It's got something holding priority. It is probably a leyline. Which means, there it is. Yep. Ugh. Yuck. Giving all of his spells cantrip is not a very good thing for us. Yeah, well, luckily we have the spell stutter for when it matters, but him drawing cards off of everything and us not ramping is not helping. Oh, lordy. Not looking good for the home team. 5 cards in hand, and he's already at 6 mana. Oof. Happy don't say. Well, there's Shelly. She's pretty good, but is she good enough? Probably not. Let's see. Got to keep that counterspell mana open for the moment, so we're going to go ahead and play the Fortress and get in there for 1. Boop! Terrarium Stomper. Sure, dude. That I do not care about. Go find your mountain. I hope. I mean, it might not be a mountain, but it'd be nice. That's probably what I would say it would be. Okay. Oh, virtual persistent, you say. Poof! Pea suit. That's fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yuck. Comes something scary. What cost 8 mana? A lot. Don't appreciate that it used that instead of that, but what are you gonna do? I should have paid attention to the auto tapper, because that will potentially come back to bite us. Archangel of Wrath? Sure? Only 1 kick, right? Yeah, sure. Got him. Anything else? No? Okay. Sleep Cursed Fae. Yeah, okay. Oof, not doing too hot today, that's for sure. I can see why we would definitely be more suited for a best of 3 environment. Yep, here it comes. Yep, how about that? Yep. Oh yeah, look at that. Fabulous, yep. Fantastic. Yep, how about that? Big old scary skyquave. Oh yes, please use all removal on that. Please. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is just a mana leak right now. Yeah, it's okay. Let me read it again. Maybe it's changed since the last time. Alright. Sure. Okay. Anything else? No? Alright. Let's draw a card, lose a life. Boop. And my turn. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if he played it, it would cost 2, and the spell stutter would not stop it. So I suppose we'll pass turn. I'm just gonna hold up Urtai and spell stutter here. We gotta save the Shelly for when we know it'll resolve. God's Virtue of Persistence endgame is so annoying. But then again, what are you gonna do? It was Daylight Binding! Do I want to stop it? I guess I kinda have to, eh? Does he have another one? Oh! Yep. I guess to draw another card. God, up the beanstalk. So good. When will they realize that putting draw a card on everything is not a good idea? It's like just not a good idea. Two, 4. Alright. Don't think I can do anything about that, can I? I don't believe I can. Yep. We can Skyclave, Yeah, this is definitely a situation where a sideboard would come in very much handy. Ow. My turn. Oh, that's no bueno. Let's get in for 4. Boop! Shelly. Let's see what he goes for here. Let me look through your graveyard. Do I care about that? Nah. Yep. Mm-hmm. How much blue does he have? Oh, what is this garbage? Okay. Yep. Beep bop. Boop. Okay. Oh, cripes. Should we just scoop it up? Yeah, we're done here. This is over. Yeah, yep. We might just have to hop to best of 3 with, because they were just getting clobbered. Yeah, we'll try it. If we hit something, we got the combo. If we don't hit something, we at least have time to find something to hit. Alright, looks like we got ourselves some Soldier Boy. Pass turn. Gotta be careful because we don't want to walk into like a make disappear. I probably should have done that during upkeep, but that's okay. Let's see what he's got. That is going to sting. Uh-oh. 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 No. 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 Oh, no. Oh, wait. We gotta pause it. Oh, boy. Here we go. Oh, close the program. It crashed on us. Thanks, Arena. goodness, the suspense is killing me. Man, like, why, Arena, why? Why must you crash on me? Finally have a decent hand. Where are we? Oh, of course I did not top deck the land, which is fine. We're gonna try to surveil into it. That is not it. Yep. Oof, that's gonna hurt. The good news is, next turn we will be able to do a nice little attack. Plus, oh boy, that's no bueno. Getting in there. Yeah, we'll take it. Bzz. Oh, Lord. Are you kidding me right now? I'm gonna pass turn. I'm just gonna hold up the Fairy Mastermind. Come on. Come on, son. Don't do us like this. We finally get a decent matchup and a decent hand, and we're doomed by lands. How many lands am I running? 24. Yeah, totally reasonable. The good news is we're just, until something else happens, we're taking 3 a turn until, at least our opponent isn't drawing lands either. That's nice. Yep. Getting in for 3, I imagine. Yep. No blocks here, sir. Ow. Let's get Fairy Mastermind out there. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Alright, let's keep playing pretend here. Now this Thalia is going to be out of control. Yep. Yeah, now he's going to pay the mana. I don't need to do anything else, so Thalia is going to get a bit bigger and a bit better. Yep. Gosh, bless it. How frustrating is that crap? Let's see what he scries. I imagine he's... Yeah, so he's got the plains on top. No blocks here. Not yet, anyways. Oh my goodness gracious. Is this a joke? Because it's just not funny. We gotta keep it. No attacks. Now we're both at 3 mana. If he just top decks a land and goes, a certain... Oh, hold on. I'm not gonna jinx it. Let's see what he has. If it's a certain legend that costs 3 and makes a creature when a creature you control attacks, then we are in a significant amount of trouble. To be fair, the only thing of consequence on his board is the Thalia, but... You know, that's not helping us here. We got to land on top, so we can't even a wedding announcement. We can at least go for the throat. No, we can't because the stupid ward. Depending on who he boosts here, unless he just keeps putting it on the... Well, he can't put it on the Thalia. All right, so he's going for the vendor, which is fine. I'm just going to double block with the thief and the soldier here, and then we'll just throw Rafine out, I guess. Yep. Wow, that's odd. Why just those 2? Why wouldn't you... I'm confused. Alright, well, I guess I'll take the bait. Bzz, bzz. Yep. Okay, well, we get the land, which means we get the Rafine. That's not going to help us too terribly much. Intrepid Adversary. Interesting. Yep. Okay, well, we got the land. Try to play the Rafine. No attacks here, sir. We need another black source so we can get Shelly out here. Shelly will help. Shelly will get us back into this game, but at this point, we're at chump block stage. There she is, Adeline. Yep. All right, who's attacking? Someone's coming in here. We're at least going to block the little dude. We need Shelly. We need her now, or else we are in trouble. Trouble. Yep. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, really kill that Dream Thief, eh? Yep, gain all the life, homie. Scries to the top. Easy. Easy. Take it 4. Yep. Ow. Come on, this is just embarrassing. Of course. Alright. Let's pass. We can kill the Copper Goat Vanguard, but then other than that, what do we got going on? Nothing? Nothing. Anointed Peacekeeper. Down to 2. I think we're just dead, aren't we? No, we got chump block, though. He's going to name Shelly, which means that's off the table. We got Wedding Announcement, which ain't going to do anything here. Oh my goodness, how embarrassing has this draw been? We can't even play the Shelly because of the Underground River. It'll knock us to 1, and that Adeline will just kill us. We might just be dead right here, in all honesty. If he attacks with everything, then what happens? We have to block the Eldraine, we have to block the Thalia, and we take 2, and we're dead? I think we're just dead. Let's see if he realizes. Spell Stutter! That doesn't matter. I think if he attacks with everything, we're dead. Yep. Ugh, I can't even GG him because of the stupid arena crashing. Yep. Anywho, wow. Well, that was embarrassing. Well, let's go see how we do in best of 3. Oh boy. Wow. The perfect hand. All business, baby. That's a keeper. Who's gonna go back? Well, I got no white mana, so I guess Virtue's out. Yeah. I'd rather have the single than the double. Take it back. Let's go Dream Thief here. Get some surveilling on. I'll keep the wedding announcement. In the face of Golgari, wedding announcement's going to be pretty good. We follow up with Fairy Mastermind into double wedding announcement. Bramble Familiar. Interesting. Boop. Fast turn. Bramble Familiar. Usually don't see that too often. It makes me wonder what's going on here. Do we want a sneak attack? Nah. Yep. Ow. Boop. Should pop in the Fairy Mastermind. Oh, he did. Oh, he did. Get him. Get him. Yes, get that out of the way now. I want to deal with that later. Boop. Alright, so that's the plan for the next 2 turns. Yep. We'll see if we want to play the Takunama versus holding it, so... Oh, you fiend. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Might as well. No blocks here, sir. Tear asunder. Homeboy is ready for it, that's for sure. Cool, we can hold it Takunama. Alright, I'm gonna go for the card draw here, but we'll see what happens. Boop. See, watch, he has another Tear asunder. Oh, he's holding priority? Oh, okay. I was like, no way. I mean, he might. Gotta draw something better in this case. Alright, 5 mana. Sooner or later he's gonna activate that Restless Cottage and just go at our face. 6 damage a turn. We don't really race that too well, do we? Gix's command. Okay. That's kind of going all in, but sure, homie. Get it. Get it. Got it. Nice. Alright. I guess we'll play the old Caves of Quilios and pass a turn. Make a dude. Boop. Now we gotta decide which 4/4 we want to kill, and it's obviously gonna be the Restless Cottage. Excuse me. Dang, that's a lot of mana. Liliana of the Veil. Well, that's obnoxious, but sure. Get him. Yeah, you got him. Boop. Yep. Oh, how embarrassing. Boop. Boop. Let's draw something not terrible. I guess that counts. Ugh, that does not, though. Let's get our land out of the way. Let's go with Fiend. Let's pass a turn. Makes us discard. We get rid of the Dark Slick Shores, and we go from there. If he sends the Restless Cottage at us, whatever he targets will probably Takunama. Oh, it's just Fairy Mastermind. Yep, sounds good to me. Let's get rid of this Dark Slick Shores that's making our hand look like garbage. Can he answer the Raffiend? No, not yet. Got it. Oof. Ow. 1, a 2, a 3. Fairy Mastermind it is. Alright. Let's connive here. Get rid of this Liliana. Boop! And end the turn. He's got manland superiority, but we got Fairy Mastermind. I don't know if that's supposed to do anything or not, but you know what? Let's find out. Sure. I'm gonna give him his food token. I was originally going to kill it before he did, but then he could actually activate the Mistress Foundry and have black mana up to kill our let's see, X is 1. Sure. Yeah, I see nothing wrong with this. Bzz, bzz. So he gets his food token, which is fine. And then he's got 2 colorless mana and a swamp. Ooh, I love that card. Alright, let's do this. I'm scared of his stuff. Don't believe so. We're gonna connive onto probably the Fairy Mastermind, if only because it's bigger. Yes. Yes. Plus it oh, all these good cards. Beep, bop, boop. Oh, go for it. Yep. I will happily trade that Foundry for my soldier, dude. Excuse me, my Human. I don't even think he's a soldier. Not sure why you would do that, honestly. Alright. And that's all for me. We can draw a card, and we can flash out the old Interceptor. Let's see what he's got. Shelly! Ha 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 ha! Not today, sir. Not today. Gain your life. You got it. Up to 15. We'll see what we can do about Shelly. Oh. How about that one? Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and do this right now. We have better options. Okay. 1, 2. Let's keep the creatures. Pow, pow, pow. Oh, wow, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm even dumber. I played the one thing that I wasn't going to. Yeah, should have discarded the Dream Thief and just killed him. But, yeah, what are you going to do? Shelly can't save him. But if he top decks something crazy like, I don't even know. Yep, there's Shelly. So, I should have just discarded the Dream Thief and killed him. We can all agree on that. Yep. Did not make a difference, but please don't be dumb. Be better than me and learn to count. Okay, so what do we got? We saw Bramble Familiar. He didn't really have the best of draws, did he? So we didn't see like Glissa or any of the 3/2 armies or anything like that. So as of right now, it's like I think I want Shelly. I kind of want Kaido to keep things moving. But then what do I not want? I'm not at this point. I don't really like Cut Down. Could keep the Spell Stutters. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I really don't want because I want all my fairies. I want my Fae. Everything here. I guess we can only bring in 1 Kaido. I think I like everything else, even Virtual Loyalty, so maybe only 1 Kaido, just for that Miser Kaido. Yeah, let's do it. We got the removal, we got everything we need. Cut Down may or may not need to come back in. We'll see what we'll just see what we see. See what his stuff looks like. He may have a much better draw. His draw could just have been bleh. Well, that is an interesting hand. I kind of wish he drew cards. I'll try it. What's the worst that could happen? Said no one ever. It's a pretty good one. I don't think there's a need to bluff anything here. I could be wrong. I'm always wrong. I guess I could be very wrong. See what he's got for us. Okay, so we did have the 3-2, so the cut downs will probably come right back in. Yep. 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 Ow. Sundering Titan sleeves. How does Sundering Titan fit with Golgari Ivanda? Ivanda. Sure. Seems reasonable. Thank you. And thank you. Nice. Darkslit Shores. Let's play the Fae. Let's start getting in there, baby. Bzz. It's all for me. We can race the underdog. If he does something crazy, then we can just... Yep. Here we go. Bzz. Just gonna play the 3-2. Yep. So will we. Sure. Get in there, baby. No blocks here. Ow. Ow. No matter what it is, we're going to intercept. Anything else, sir? Oof. Stuck on 2 lands. I feel your pain, homie. Trust me. If anyone feels it, it's me. Gain that life back. Let's go for the card draw. We'll hold up spell stutter. Yeah, I mean, it's over. Dude, don't keep 1 or 2 landers. That is always my lesson. And we are back for the wrap up. All right, so moral of the story, best of 3, yes. Best of 1, not so much. Although honestly, with 24 lands, I don't think we should have gotten mana screwed that much. But at the same time, the magic gods work in mysterious ways. So if you were gonna do best of 1 this, I think it's got a good start. It's tough to say. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Fae package can be a little slow, it can be a little clunky. There's not much muscle to it. What it makes up for in muscle, or what it lacks in muscle, it makes up for in evasion, which is the ability to fly. And of course, the synergies are very good. That being said, as much as I do love playing the Fae, it'll probably be one of my last visitations, aside from like sprinkling the Mastermind around, that kind of stuff, because, well, as good as the Fae are, they just get out-muscled way too easily. However, in best of 3, the deck's much better. Esper is really good in best of 3. Any incarnation you take that's got this core is going to be pretty sweet. So you can go Fae, you can go Legends, you can go Control, or you can do whatever you want. It's pretty consistently decent. So, alrighty, my friends, that is all for me. I will see everybody later.